What's up, YouTube? Here in Lubbock, Texas. Got here today's Sunday. Got here yesterday in the afternoon. Empty. Let's see, what did I do all last week? All I really did is I loaded up in Minnesota, took that oversized tractor over to Farmington, New Mexico. Got empty there. Drove down to Gallup, New Mexico, and had me a shower and food and all that stuff. Then I had to drive back up to Colorado, loaded up hay. I loaded that up on Friday and delivered that, like I said, yesterday. So that was my whole week. Minnesota to New Mexico, up to Colorado, over here to Texas. So hopefully hopefully Monday I can get a load. Hopefully I'm trying to get a load going up to actually New Jersey from Texas here, and it's about 1600 miles for $3,600 legal load. It's 2 generators and some pallets that need to be tarped. So I'm like going, well, what size does the tarp need to be? Hopefully I have the right size. I only have 4-foot tarp, so from what I've seen on the load board, that's about the best that there is around here for what's paying the best. There's still a lot of freight, but nothing that's paying like that. So, but that's what's going on. Let's see. When I got here, though, I rearranged the boxes on the trailer. Took all my ratchet binders off of the headache rack because it's the typical just one long tray across the bottom, and then you got your chain hangers on each side. So with it being open like that, I was like, well, I don't like that with the ratchet binders. I'm okay with that with the snaps because the weather there's not a whole lot that the weather can affect there. But when you're paying $60 to $70 for the binder, you're like, I want to get it away from the weather elements. So I actually got those in another box that's on the trailer to protect them and to protect my investment of them as much as possible. And I'm still going to be lubing them up every time that I use them, but I figure if I can get them out of the elements, I can have it last a lot longer, even though I do know that in time I'm probably going to replace the ratchet binders for the normal snaps until I can get a different headache rack, knock on wood, because the way that the program here works is that the truck gets 75% of the gross of the load, right? But then out of that 75, the truck pays me 30%. So the truck basically pays me to drive it. So yeah, I'm only getting 30% of 75. So I'm still getting a check. I'm still getting something, I'm not going like negatives because they're taking so much. But that's the one reason why I like this program here. You do the lease purchase here, your truck gets the 75% and you get 30% of the 75. If I had it to where this was my own truck, where the title was in my name, then I would get the full 75%. So hopefully, with the way people are talking, as long as I can run good and I don't have to have any problems like I did with the last truck, hopefully I should be able to get this truck paid off in 1 to 2 years. 2 years is going to be my max. That's what I want to do, and then I'll probably use the truck as a trade-in on probably a 379 with a 70-inch stand-up that does whatever truck I get will not have DEF, will not have emissions, will not have any of that crap. I want away from it. I don't think it should ever have gone on trucks. Even the one state that started all this bullshit is the one state that is now saying, oh, we fucked up. We thought we. State of California. So now they're all like, oh my god, it's bad for our environment. The DEF is just bad for the environment. No shit, Sherlock. That's why it's banned in fucking Europe. So, but yeah, my next truck, I want to try to get a 379 Pete, with a 70-inch stand-up, a lot like how this truck is. Or if I can't get one of them, it's going to be a W900 with a studio sleeper, because I like studio sleepers. I've been in the 72s. They're great, but for being on the road like I am, I feel like more room the better. And I've already had studio sleepers and I love them. I love them more than the 72 normal sleepers that the Kenworths come with. The 70-inch bunk in a Peterbilt, yeah, it's comparable to a 72. I mean, there's really not a whole lot of difference when you're looking at the spacing of it. I mean, yeah, I mean, this fridge up here is normally down here on the floor in a Kenworth, but you have this cabinet right here, right? Say that this truck was a 86-inch. You have this cabinet here that's the same, that's that size. Then you'd have another one over here that'd be around the same size. And then finally over here would be your bed. So yeah, it's a lot bigger. You got a lot more storage. You got a lot more room. I don't know. I just like them a lot. I just wish Peterbilt had that, like what Kenworth has, because I like the look of a 379 over a W9, but I like the sleeper in the Kenworth compared to the Peterbilt. So I'm kind of like one of them guys that says, I want the Peterbilt look, but I want the Kenworth bunk. It's weird. I can't make up a decision on that. But yeah, whichever way I go, hell, I don't know. I might even go with a classic XL Freightliner. You never know. I mean, I was already looking them up, and they're pretty cheap too. And I've been in them, and for a Freightliner, that would be one of the only ways that I would go. I would either go with a Freightliner Classic because it has that classic look, or I would probably even go with a Freightliner, what is it, Coronado, I think it is, where it's got the round headlights on the front. Those I like too. But yeah, those are the only two Freightliners that I like, is either the Coronado model of a Freightliner, or for sure the classic look. You know, the FLD 120, the FLD 132 Classic, or the Classic XL. Those are, I'm always for the classic look. I mean, Freightliner with the hood, you know, it's got that old school look. Am I a fan of the tall condo sleepers that the XL has? No. I'd much rather have a flat top to having the XL, but at the same time, when it comes to a stand-up, I'm like, give me a W9. Give me my studio sleeper. I mean, you could still give me a T600 with a studio sleeper, because the thing is that I found out is that when you're looking at the dash, when you're inside the truck, right, a lot of them have the same dash, same sleeper. The only difference is the hood. That's the only difference. That's like this cab right here that I'm in. This is literally a 379 cab and sleeper. It just doesn't have the hood. Do I want the hood? Yes, I want the hood. I went through New Mexico yesterday morning, and with how short the front axle is on this truck compared to it to being on a 379 or 379 extended hood, oh my god, this is a rough ride compared to that. So But that's what's going on, guys. Sorry for my rant. But yeah, like I said, here in Lubbock, Texas, got empty on Saturday, and hopefully Monday I can get me a load and just keep on trucking down the road. So, but as always, guys, if you are a subscriber, thank you very much. Make sure to hit that bell so you know when I come out with new videos. And if you are not a subscriber, what you waiting for, boy and girl? Hit that button. Make sure to hit that bell so you know when I come out with new stuff. Other than that, keep the shiny side up, greasy side down. We'll catch you guys on the flip.